continuing into chapter 19, we actually want to stay as Drill Sergeant because we'll need him for more rock breaking at the very beginning. Like other parts of this game, mashing through cutscenes can sometimes be weird. Yeah, so this is what can happen if you mash the cutscene. You get that whole thing. So wait for Diggs to say the full text super. I think that's the setup that I use. Rather than mashing through that, wait for him to say super. To start the level, you just want to dash through the wooden barrier, do that same BAA technique, do that. You want to dash and activate the lever as you're dashing off. If you want to be safe, you can wait to activate the lever first. We'll go through that to activate cannon, activate turntable, dash through here, grab the bomb, throw the bomb, activate the lever. Then you'll get teleported into this next section. And we're going to stay as Drill Sergeant. You want to push the blocks in the order I'm showing. Not really a whole lot to explain here, it's just a matter of you just need to practice the order, and you know, the muscle memory will come. But that's the order of pushing the blocks. You want to be careful at the top to not over push something, so, or rather, push something in that you need to like get to the other side of. So at the beginning, there's sort of the block view. All the blocks could be in one of 5 positions, really. So it was, we'll call the middle number 3, 2 and 4, kind of one off of that, where you can't get through, but it's not in the right spot, and then 1 and 5, which are out of the way and you can get through. The leftmost block you don't want to get from that 5th, we'll call it that 5th position, to the 1st position. Or you don't want to get it from the 5th to the 4th until the very end, because if you push it once, you have to push it all the way through to the other side before you can actually get to that other side to do the rest of the progression. And then you have to push it all the way back in order to escape the section and then push it into place. So you just need to be very careful about how you push those in. So again, follow the guide that I demonstrate. Drill Sergeant has put in great work, but at this point, we no longer need him. So as you push the final block, takes Drill Sergeant off, and we'll go back to All Reliable. And that is it for this section. Bit of mashing here. Well, not mashing. Just a bit of cutscenes here. You have to sit through. No big problem. Note in the next section, the enemies that we kill are very specific. Only certain enemies are actually required to get through the monster gates. And before I do that, I'm going to quickly confirm. So the first part, you'll want to kill the Fire Spell Punk and 2 of, oh, what are their names? Rockwalker, that's what it is. So. there's a fire spell punk that likes to go in that barrel. So note about what I just killed. So the Lava King, I will need to edit this, I guess. I'm not 100% sure if that's necessary to kill, but it is right in your path, and you can't really get around it, so you're gonna be killing it anyway. The first fire spellpunk you see, you don't need to kill. You should watch this part back to see the exact enemies that I'm killing. But we'll say the Lava King is required. It might not actually be, but it's in your way, so we'll call it required. So it's that Lava King, the second fire spell punk, and the last two rock walkers. The other two that are like right here are the ones that you see first. You do not need to kill these to get to the next one. And then let me confirm this next part. I believe for this section it is just the Lava King and then the upcoming rock walkers. So Lava King, roll over to this section. You want to keep the rock walkers clumped together, and then the next two that spawn are required. So it's the Lava King, the three rock walkers over here, and then when you roll back, there will be two. The first two you see are not necessary to kill. So watch that back for your own reference. Starting off with Flameslinger, you'll just roll to the left and just spam attacks. Easy enough. Nothing too problematic about it. Again, this fight is an auto-scroller. The first part, there'll be these meteors falling down from the sky. Just dodge them. That's all you can really do. They spawn in random positions. They'll occasionally target you, so you can't just stay in one spot. I think even just walking is fine. You can just walk to dodge them. You don't want to get hit. Keep yourself healthy. You want to kill Sunburn. Sunburn can be weird. I guess I have to explain this. Sunburn can be weird. He'll teleport, and then he'll delay some random amount of time before shooting fire. The fire deals a lot of knockback. So ideally, you get to the side of him and then can spam damage into him. If he teleports again, you just have to follow him and attack until he's dead. But you just spam standard attacks into him, dodge the fire the best you can. If you get hit by it, you want to just try to roll out of it as soon as you can, get to the side, and then finish him off. This next part is free. If you stand in sort of this corner right here where the bridge, where like the right edge of this bridge is, right corner, somewhere around here, you can stand here for the entire fight. You can, twiddle your thumbs, stretch your hands, It's a good thing to stretch. If you want to get some water, you can drink some water. I forget how long this section actually is exactly, but you can go take a phone call, whatever you want to do in these however many sections you have. But nothing to do here except wait. Stand there, you get a little bit of free time. Circling around Embor is good, generally. I messed up a little bit at the end, but you just want to circle around and then just deal damage. A double unload tutorial for this will also come out in the future, but it's the same idea. It's the same idea. You want to try to overlap damage the best you can. I get one here. Yeah. Of all 4 of the Chaos Elemental fights, I think this one is the hardest to get the level up. But other than that, you just grab the Fire Source, and that's it for Chapter 19.
He's Kayla.
Yes. C'est un...
Qui c'est?
Bien joué, Skylander. On fait une belle équipe. Et je vais réparer les rails et on pourra repartir. Ok, c'est fait. Et ça aurait été plus rapide si tu m'avais aidé. Mais non pas non plus. Allons-y.
He's Skylander, you.
Je vise et j'enfle.